Hey guys, Asher coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends by popular demand. We were bringing back the series, I think it's the 5th episode now, of building any champion that I pull, or building random champions that I pull. I really need to get better at the branding on this series. It should just have a name, the Random Champion Showdown. There we go, that sounds really lame. Anyway guys, we had this idea from Tropton13. He says, for your Build What I Pull series, I guess that's what it's called, huh? The Build What I Pull. It doesn't have that ring to it. I can't wait to go home and watch some Ash build what I pull.
I think it's good, except it sucks.
You should do 2 10 pulls of mystery shards, pick a common and an uncommon, 1 ancient, 1 void, 1 sacred. It would be fun to see what you can do with a random champion and an uncommon and common champion. Well, or what I can't do. It'd be fun to see what I can't do. All right, guys. All right. You know what I'm going to do? So first of all, I have no voids. I have no ancients.
The snap of his fingers.
Hello there.
Just like that.
I say I have no voids. In Plarium, from halfway across the world, they beam down the special void shard offer. Okay, that's creepy. Or it's not really creepy because they beam down a special offer every 2 seconds. I'm going to pull 2 sacreds. I'm going to follow the idea and pull 20 mystery shards. We'll pull 1 champion from each batch. And then I'm just going to buy 1 void. I think I have enough gold bars in the old bazaar. Let's see if I can do that. I actually never usually waste my gold bars on voids because I think they're a little bit overpriced personally. 15,000? I mean, they're 15,000, but a sacred's 30,000. That doesn't seem right to me. First and probably only time I'm ever going to do that. Buy a 1 void shard with my whole life savings. Feels like it takes forever to get 15,000 gold bars. Anyway, here we go, guys. It's go time. Should we do the sacreds first? What do we have going on right now? A Cupidus? Maybe we'll get our hands on a Cupidus. That would be awesome. Let's start with the void. Our void champion is going to be blue. It's going to be, hey, cage bound. Okay. Not a champion I've ever touched before. He's defense base, lizard man, rare. We got a shield in this champion 1 turn equal to 10% of their max HP. Okay. On the A2, AoE, decrease attack 100% on 3 turn cooldown. Awesome. And then we have bound to serve. 3 turn cooldown, ally protect on all allies except this champion for 2 turns, continuous heal, big version on this champion for 1 turn. So a weak version of ally protect, AoE decrease attack, and a shield to help him keep alive. Not bad, not a bad little support champion there. Sometimes epics and rares, well, not rares, but sometimes epics, when you look at the 50% ally protect, it actually is, it's weird to say, but it's a little bit too much because it's tough to keep a lot of epics alive with a big version of Ally Protect. That's a lot of extra damage that they're soaking up there. So a weak version is still 25% damage mitigation on allies. And I like that he's healing himself as well and more damage mitigation on the decreased attack. So I have to say, I think he's a pretty cool champion, Cagebound. I've never really looked at him that much before, so that's the cool part about these videos. Let's do the mysteries. I can't say I've ever recorded mystery shard openings before. All right, what we got here? We got a bully, we got a frontline warrior, we got a war chanter. Okay, well, you got Sister Militant. I think we're gonna go with if we're gonna have to go with 1 common and 1 uncommon, I think Sister Militant's gonna be the no-brainer. She's got 1 move, it's called Wild Swing, and it's an AoE attack. AKA, we will build her in a stun set to be a control champion. The rest of these champions, I mean, do I even need to look at them here? We got a decreased speed, weak version, we get a, hey, 50% freeze on a 3-turn cooldown. I guess it's a little bit better than your average uncommon. We have a attack 1 enemy on stab. Wow. Okay. War Chanter, what does he do again? Got a stun, 30% stun, an AoE 3-turn cooldown, decrease attack. Also, a 40% chance to place in a provoke. But do we want a squishy attack-based champion? Actually, he's HP. I gotta see his base stats, but I think we're probably gonna go Sister Militant. Let's pull the next batch of 10 here, guys. Let's see what we have. Oh, Death Knight. Ah, Death Knight. Got the sleep, and then he's got the counterattack. We love you, Death Knight, if you're watching this video. I've never built Zephyr Sniper, and I think she's going to be the one because she also has an AoE on her A1 ability. She has continuous heal on all allies. I think she's a pretty decent defensive base uncommon champion. So I think we're going to go Sister Militant and Zephyr Sniper. And I actually feel pretty good about it. All right, Sacred Shard time. Cupidus. Come on. Come on. Come on, Cupid. Okay. Okay, Thylesia. So now we have a debuffer. I wonder if I should put her. She has 2 AoEs on a 3-turn cooldown. Over here, increasing the duration of all debuffs on the target, and then a decreased defense on an AoE as well. She also has that decreased defense on enemies under Hex, or 50% chance of placing a Hex, under decreased defense. So she's a great Hex placer, great damage dealer. She's a little squishy. I really have no support other than Cage Bound on this team. It's a good thing that I pulled him, man. But I could put her in a stun set because she has 2 AoEs on a 3-turn cooldown as well. All right. Give me something good. Give me a Lego. Oh! Elva Autumnborn! Hey, how about that? 10 times is a scam, but at least we got a legendary champion, the first legendary that we've ever had in one of these building random champions. And we got our hands on a great one. She's a reviver, revives a target ally 40% HP, 50% turn meter, plays an increased defense, increased attack on that ally for 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown on the A2. Has a 100% chance to remove all debuffs from all allies, plays a block debuffs and increased speed on all allies for 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown, and then we have a continuous heal for 2 turns on the ally with lowest HP on the A1, and it keeps getting better. Heals each ally by 10% of the max HP at the start of each turn, plays a perfect veil buff for 1 turn on the ally with lowest HP at the end of this champion's turn, and then, whew, we got speed in all battles. Elva Autumnborn. Really good ratings, and I tend to agree from the Sylvan Watchers faction. I get some champions to build, guys. I'll come back in an hour or 2 or like 3 seconds for you guys. Be right back. All right, guys, we have all the champions built. Had to take a couple phone calls, a couple work meetings, but now here we are in real time 6 hours later. And I am really excited about this squad, guys. I can't wait to show you how I built them. But first, let me just lament by the fact that I'm out of energy. I'm out of gems almost. I burned through most of my silver, at least like 2/3 of my silver, because I didn't have any experience potions left. And yeah, a lot of grinding to get these champions leveled up, and spent all my gems on masteries. And you know, why am I bitching and complaining to you guys? I apologize. And also, guys, sorry, I always apologize to this, but like, I'll stop plugging this channel eventually, I promise you guys. But what I want to do is a more in-depth solo guide on all of these champions over the coming week on my new champion guide channel. It's called Raid Champion Guides. The link to that will be in the show notes below. I think in like the 3rd maybe line of the description. Anyway, let me show you how I built these champions. Actually, let me just talk about the team as a whole really quickly first, right? For a team that has a common, an uncommon, a rare, 1 epic, and 1 legendary, I think we have great capability. I think this team can probably clear Doom Tower Hard waves, like on Doom Tower Hard, because we have great heals, we have a reviver, we have great support on this squad, and we have great stun, great control, right? With 2 champions with AoEs on their A1 in stun sets, which I'll show you in just a moment here. So I thought about building Elva at first in a Guardian set, you know, for more damage mitigation. But then I thought to myself, or even in a Relentless set, then I thought to myself, you know what, let's just make her as fast as we can. She has a really strong base speed. Let's keep it simple, stupid.
Fuck did you just call me?
And let's go with a 290 speed in a triple speed set. So let's just go all out speed with some survivability on Elva. So that's how I built her. Again, remind you, she has the heals here. She's got the increased speed here, the block debuffs, the cleanse, the revive. She's a really, really special champion. She brings a lot to the table. And to find a reviver who has a cleanse and block debuffs and increased speed, well, guess what? There's none. Elva, you're looking at her, right? Not to mention the heals on the passive too. So very, very cool kit. Incredible champion. She's our only champion on the team with an aura. So anywhere we use this team, it's going to be speed in all battles 19%. On masteries, we went with War Master to get a little bit extra damage because, okay, we talked about where we're strong. Where are we weak on this squad? Damage? You know, very weak on damage. It's really Thylesia or bust, man. That's going to be our damage, especially with how we built these champions, right? So Thylesia, we have no HP burners. We have no poison. We don't have much. We do have decreased defense, which is nice on Thylesia again, but it's a 1-woman crew when it comes to the damage. We also have no strengthen. We have no damage mitigation like passives. We have no increased defense. So I'm curious to see how we'll do with only heals, really, you know? Anyway, I went War Master, as you guys can see, and I also went down the support tree, really trying to maximize, you can see really quickly, I'll push over, really trying to maximize the heals, obviously, on the support tree from Elva, not to mention lasting gifts to extend the duration of her increased speed and her block debuffs. That's another reason we wanted to make her super, super fast, just to take advantage of the cleanses, the increased speed, the block debuffs is fast, and the heals, right? As much as we possibly can, right? And that's the reason we could have gone Relentless as well on that champion, either or. So, on Thylesia. Thylesia obviously going to be our only DPS option. Thylesia was the only champion I had built, by the way. So, she's in, like, really subpar, not subpar gear, but a subpar build, meaning that, you know, her accuracy's fine, especially on this team. We're really like 100% crit rate. But I guess other than that, she's nice and fast, which is pretty good. We need her to do a lot of damage. Her attack is okay. And her survivability, honestly, on this team, I think we should be able to get by with this, okay? We went, I forgot to show you what we went on the artifacts. On Elva, we went HP percentage, and speed on the boots. On the accessories, we went with HP, and more HP on Elva. On Thylesia, we went with crit damage on the gauntlets. We went attack percentage on the chest. We went speed on the boots, and we went triple perception on this champion, right? Really want to try to get all that accuracy without having to worry about maximizing my accuracy on every substat. Again, shame on me for not getting her to 100% crit rate, especially considering she's our only damage dealer. Now, she's placing this debuff, obviously, so that's not predicated on a critical hit, but still. Masteries on this champion, we went with War Master, and we came down, picked up Master Hexer as well to extend the duration of those decreased defenses. As I haven't showed you yet, pretty simple on the offensive side of things. I'm picking up Life Drinker on almost all these champions. They have AoEs in their kit, so they're dealing some damage, and I just want extra heals because I'm not sure about the survivability, given the content that we want to tackle with this squad. So I think I showed you everything, though. Let me just show you really quickly here. Attack, crit damage, and attack. So we built her to be like an all-out nuker. I also have Crushing Rend as getting a little bit more HP, attack, and crit damage, and ignoring a percentage defense as a blessing on her. On Cagebound, we put him in a bolster set, okay? I think this makes a lot of sense on this champion, not just for the shield, which I love to have, especially on a squishier team, right? Really love to have at least one champion in a shield or bolster set when I am engaging content that's going to be tricky, right? That might kill us, obviously. But also, I really want the heal at 10% every turn. That's so powerful, right? And instead of deciding between a shield and a regen set, I'm going to split the difference and go bolster, right? Protected shield and the heal. Perception as well, because we need accuracy on this champion to land the decreased attack. For that reason, obviously, we also go with Master Hexer to extend the duration of the decreased attack. We went with Spirit Haste. We went with Lore of Steel, even though it's only going to be applied to the perception set that we have. Eagle Eye, Rapid Response, 30% chance of increasing the turn meter by 10% when a buff cast by the champion removed or expired. And then, again, for a little bit extra damage, we went down the offense tree. We ended at War Master. Also, he's bringing a shield, so we went with Shield Bearer as well. Went with a little bit extra accuracy masteries. Almost 60k on the HP, which is nice because if I had to identify a flaw on this pretty cool rare champion, is his base HP is really low for an ally protector, right? We want that HP to be a lot higher. His defense isn't bad at 1255. We're able to scale that up pretty nicely. So I don't mind this build at all on this champion. I did get speed on the boots too. HP on the chest. HP on percentage on the gauntlets. Again, important to have a lot of HP on your ally protector. And then we went with defense, HP, and HP on the banner, the amulet, and the ring. Let's see. I think that's basically everything on Cagebound. On Zephyr Sniper, excuse me. Really impressed with her base speed and base defense for an uncommon champion, dude. Like, that's really good. Really good.
Not on my watch.
Put her in a stun set, right? Put her in a speed set. We want both of our Sister Militant and our Zephyr Sniper. We want them to be going a lot to have more chances at a stun off of their AoE attacks on their A1 ability. I will not shut off the A2 here because I'll take the extra continuous heals on the Ranger's skill, albeit the weak version. It's on a 4-turn cooldown anyway. For masteries on her, we went with Fearsome Presence. Again, get a chance at extending the duration, placing a stun from 18 to 23%. Of course, that requires no accuracy. I'd also like to point out going for Harvest Despair. Again, I'm thinking about survivability here. So somebody that you're going on a stun build on any champion in a stun set, especially if you're going for Fearsome Presence, I think it's a no-brainer to go Harvest Despair because we get a 60% chance of placing that leech whenever we're placing those stuns, right? So more heals sounds good to me. I also increase speed, Whirlwind of Death. Again, Life Drinker. I could have went support and grabbed the HP, but nothing really else makes a lot of sense. A little bit extra heals maybe, but I decided to go offense, try to get a little bit extra damage from this champion, not to mention taking advantage of those earlier masteries, so I think you can go either way there. I built her in speed, obviously, on the boots, HP percentage on the chest, HP percentage on the gauntlets. We went with defense on the banner, HP, and defense on the ring. Unfortunately, I get kind of crappy rolls on that. That was my first mythical ring that I've leveled up, honestly, on my account. Sister Militant. So obviously we cannot ascend common champions. That kind of sucks. So we can only put a ring on her. But we built her as fast as we could. 216. She's really squishy. She's going to be the one dying all the time. But, I mean, she's a common. What do you want? She has one ability. It's an AoE attack. And we went. I can't believe I got masteries on a common champion. It felt like a massive waste of 800 gems, but we did it. Fearsome Presence, again, bringing that up to a 23% chance on the stun from an 18. And this is what we went with on offense as well. Just trying to get a little bit extra damage. It is noteworthy here that on Sister Militant and on Zephyr Sniper, we don't have a ton of crit rate and crit damage. It's really about giving them some survivability instead, and really, again, counting on Thylesia for the damage, because in most cases, if we can stay alive and stun the enemy, that's more important than doing a little bit of damage with these common and uncommon champions who don't have crazy multipliers anyway. We do have 69 and 138 on Zephyr Sniper, so hey, maybe I should do a little bit of damage. All right, guys, let's stop talking about these champions. Let's go ahead and give them an easy test to start out with. Let's put them in Minno's Labyrinth. Be right back. All right, guys, here we go. The squad is all together. This is a squad of all ladies and, well, a lizard. All ladies and a lizard. You know what? I'm going to say that Cagebound is a chick too. There we go. All female squad. Congratulations. I think this is International Women's Month too, right? So it's very apropos. Or maybe that's a day. I don't know. I lose track. I'm sorry. No offense, women. Love you. 6% of my audience, women. Which doesn't sound like much, but compared to any of my other YouTube channels, that's actually way higher. A lot of women play Raid, which is really cool. A lot of women, female content creators as well. Anyway, look at all those stuns, guys. Oh, easy. Easy, man. This is an come on, give me a challenge. Look at all those heals, continuous heals, big version, weak version. Look at the bolster set, protected shield. We get the heals every turn. Oh, yeah. And the minions in the waves were basically going to be perma-stunned by our MVP common and uncommon champions. I have to hand it to my man here. Who was it? RM? Was that the name? It was 6 hours ago for me. The person who requested doing commons and uncommons. I'd love to hear from the rest of you guys too. Do you like this? Do you like commons and uncommons in the video? We kind of lucked out with like some pretty decent ones here. But let me know. I kind of like it. I wasn't sure how I'd feel about it. But I'm actually kind of excited to build these, especially Zephyr Sniper. Always a champion that I kind of had my eye on, but I never got to build. I never did a guide on her. So here we go, guys. Minnow down, almost. And I'm sure Thylesia is going to be the, you know, carrying the heavy brunt of the damage. Poor Cagebound, she didn't have, see, I remembered, she didn't have anything to do there, really. She had no support, I guess decreased attack. Thylesia, no surprise, puts out 711,000 damage, and Ella brings in almost 500,000 on the heals. Nicely done, ladies, nicely done. All right, let's up the ante. Let's go to Dragon's Lair. Be right back, let me put this team together. All right, guys, Dragon 20, here we come. I think everything looks good, not that I have to go in and customize any AI on this squad. But here we go, we're up in the ante a little bit. Let's see how we can do against the dragon. So again, we come in there. Landon, you gotta love having the hexes too. There's that decrease attack. And I tell you what, all those AoEs, man, they're just bleeding through these waves. No big deal. The real test is gonna be I'm not gonna do an arena team. Usually I do it on this series. But I mean, I'm not gonna run a rare support and a couple uncommons income. Maybe I'll do it just for the fun of it at the end of the video, but obviously it's gonna suck. But at least I have Thylesia. I mean, it could be just like Thylesia and Elva kind of carried the squad, you know? 2 stuns down. 3 to go. Let's see what we can do here. And again, the pity here is that Cagebound doesn't have much to do. All right. We stunned pretty much everybody. Only one Tyrell actually gets a move there. Gotta love having the decrease attack. Not that I don't think we even need it though. And this is the magic of a stun strategy, a stun team, right? I haven't been keeping an eye to see any of those leeches that were landing, but I guess between the passive heal of Elva and the continuous heals, it's not that important. All right, so here we go, landing the decreased defense against the dragon. I am a little bit scared of the dragon. I've done enough videos over the years now to know that you can get to the dragon nice and easy, and then the dragon just one-shots you, you know, especially when you run these kind of a little bit squishier teams like this. So here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, wanted to make sure we were gonna do enough damage to prevent the secret skill, right? Scorch. And everything's looking great here, guys. I mean, way to go, Thylesia and War Master, right? Okay. We do have the Ally Protect up. Now we don't. Ideally, we'd have that Ally Protect up when that big AoE comes in. But I think we're gonna be fine. You know, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. That's why we built the team too, like extra tanky, right? So that we can't get, if we just built them for damage and we built 100% crit rate on all these champions, or we went War Master on everybody and we just tried to maximize crit rate on the gauntlets and damage, it might not seem like it because we're faring pretty well, but we would probably be one-shot by this dragon, right? And it's important to stay alive and not waste your energy, more so than doing a speed run, even if we're talking about, you know, a team like this. So I think we're going to make it. The real test, though, is going to be Doom Tower hard. We're going to go, you know, what do you think? 420, 30, 40, 50s? Worst thing that can happen is we die. Who cares, right? Maybe we'll go right in the middle. Maybe we'll go for like 60-ish and just see. But this is how you want to construct. If you don't have like a OP Seer reset team with Prince Kymars and Yumeko and whatever, or a Poison Combust team, this would be the best viable strategy, in my opinion, is running like 1 or 2 good support champions, 1 or 2 damage dealers, and putting everybody you can with AoEs in a stun set, you know? Even Thylesia, if we needed to, we could run in a stun set, you know, rather than triple perception. Anyway, hey, dragon down! I'm impressed with this little engine that could here in this squad. All right, what do we have? Speed with speed. You know what? I got to do the right thing and keep it and roll it up. This we can get rid of, though. All right, Thylesia, 2.3 mil on the heals, 1.2 mil from Elva. Cagebound, helping out certainly with his 635,000 damage.
His 600.
Or hers, excuse me, with the War Master. Let's go into Doom Tower, guys. Let's pick a floor. Let's do this. All right, guys, we're here. Floor 59. It is, let me prove it to you guys. Doom Tower hard, floor 59. This could be a while, but let's see how we do, guys. Let's see. All right, all right, all right. All right, guys. Here we go. Let's land those stuns, ladies. Come on. No stuns. That's not what we wanted. Now, these guys are a lot higher level, and they do a lot more damage, and they have a lot more HP, but we are landing some stuns. Sister Militant comes in there. That's 3 stuns right now. They can't kill us if they can't take a turn. All right, here we go, here we go. What was that ability name there? Was it Semi-Charmed Life? Do we have Third Eye Blind fans on the Plarium team? All right, keep going, keep going. All right, all right. A lot of revive on deaths. I don't like that. Let's just keep going here. Again, we're still landing those stuns because although they have every buff known to man, they do not have block debuffs. All right. Again, nice heals coming through. Sister Militant. Actually, that's not Sister Militant at all. Is that Zephyr Sniper on the left?
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Oh, it's Thylesia. My bad. She's actually just as squishy, I think. Well, maybe not just as squishy, but she's pretty squishy too. But she stays alive. Even if she died, we have a 3-turn cooldown reviver. I can't believe this squad is going to be able to clear this, this stage. I'm proud of this team. Totally random, but I'm proud of it. Like I take some sort of ownership or something. I constructed an amazing team, guys. All right, you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to bring you the exciting conclusion of Floor 59 Doom Tower Hard on the 3rd wave. I'm not going to make you sit here and wait against the unkillable or the block damage here of Crimson. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, here we are, the 3rd wave, and we're getting the job done. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was a little dicey on the 2nd wave. I mean, not too dicey, but we did lose Thylesia and Sister Militant at the same time. But the rest of the 3 champions, they were going nowhere. You know, they're all pretty tanky, you know? It's really those 2 squishies that we gotta be concerned with, right? But it looks like we're gonna finish off Floor 59 hard. I gotta say, it was just a random floor. I'm not sure if it was particularly easy or difficult, but we're gonna get the job done, and I'm pretty impressed, man. I'm pretty impressed. I'm just gonna do a fun troll arena run. I think we'll leave poor Sister Militant out of it, although it would be kind of funny. You know what? Let's leave Cagebound out of it. It'll be funny to go in with an uncommon, a common, and, you know, the other 2 champions. So it's really going to be a question of, can Thylesia kill the other team before they kill me? So we'll see, or before Elva revives Thylesia again and again. But I think it might be funny to watch in Gold for a team of uncommon and common take you down. All right, so here we go. We get Elva with 1.5 million on the heels. What a beast. And then we have Thylesia. We have Zephyr Sniper, and then Cagebound, and then Sister Militant, respectively. Actually, yeah, in terms of damage. 1.2 mil on the damage from Thylesia. Nice job, team. Only took you 179 turns, but a win is a win. All right, arena time. All right, let's find a team that's like, you know, a team we can beat. There we go. I'll use a real team, too, I promise. All right, bump, 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 bump. Let's just do a quick damage check. No big deal. All right, Arbiter, you're going down. All right, so let's put the block. Not that we need it, but you know, I always forget if it's our A3 or A2 that has the debuff. A3 it is. Not a lot of options there on good old Sister Mill. We come in there with Zephyr Sniper. Arbiter's like, what is going on right now? I get a animated TV show, and now I get attacked by commons and uncommons? What in the hell? All right, good. All right. Let's up the ante a little bit here, Ash. Stop being a big baby. All right. Who should we go against, guys? These Arbiter teams are going to go faster than me, and that's not going to be fun. Just watching me get smoked. Let's refresh. Anybody, any kind of crappy team that I can go ahead of? Nope. Yeah, I guess. Wait, what's their name? Kicker of Ashes. I mean, Asses. Man, wouldn't it be cool if I beat Kicker of Asses? Someone with that cocky name? With these champions? Keep dreaming, Ash. All right, here we go. Boom. Boom. Stuns, please. Hey, we stunned Rotos. There we go. More stuns. Nope. Okay. Not very many options there, Ash. Come on, bro. All right. They got the old Cleanseruski. Man, dude, I have this thing where I always do a quick look, and I always think that Rio Bone Spear is Yumeko, even though they don't even particularly look that much alike, but I don't know. Am I the only one? Probably, right? All right. Things aren't feeling too good anymore. In the very beginning, I'm not going to lie, I was like, wait a second, I might pull this off. But now I feel like it's just put it on auto and wait to die, right? As soon as Rotos gets a turn. All right. Can we just end this? Can we end this? Please, Rotos, will you take a turn? He refuses. He refuses to take a turn. Okay, come on. If their name wasn't Kicker of Asses, I would have just given up by now and gone to the next one. But I'm like, well, I gotta hold out, even if it's a 5% chance. Okay. Hey, he couldn't one-shot Zephyr Sniper. That's pretty cool. I'll take that as a win. All right. Here we go. We're still alive. Barely kicking. You know what sucks is Duchess with the block debuffs. Really need those stuns to land if we have any chance, right? And it's not gonna really work out here. Okay. Finally. And... no. I'm not gonna make you guys wait and sit here. I mean, all my viewers already tuned out except for you, because you're an OG and I appreciate you. Hey, you couldn't one-shot Zephyr Sniper. That's pretty cool. Come on! Can't I find one sticky? Okay, okay, okay! Here we go! Alright, alright. This is our big chance, guys. Let's not... oh, man. I almost need Cagebound in here for the bolster, don't I? Now that I see this team with it. It's like, hey, I want one of those. Alright, come in with a debuff. Alright. Come in with a wild swing. Deliana with the resist there on my debuff. How dare you. Come in again. Can we land some stuns there? Deliana? Okay. Alright, let's start dealing some damage here, huh? Let's bleed through those shields. Let's get some stuns. Okay, or not. Come on. 23% chance of a stun. Let's start landing them, please. Alright, alright, alright. Got the nice Cleanser-Rooski. Let's, okay. Stun, stun, stun. You know what? I think I can just put it on auto here, Ash. You don't have to... not a lot of... oh! UDK down. Only for a moment, but it was still cool to watch. Come on, baby. Come on, team. Let's do this. Okay, okay. Dude, we're stun locking these guys. We're stun locking them. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, come on. Come on. One big AoE. Before... no. Ooh. Get her down. Oh, the stun. Okay. Dude, why is this more riveting than any regular arena battle I've ever done? There it goes, guys. Basically the most OP team ever to exist. You've seen it here. This is proof. If this isn't proof enough for you, then I don't know what will suffice. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the series. Really appreciate you guys watching. All jokes aside, till the end of the video, send some positive vibes your way today if you need them. Thank you, and as always, take care, guys.